Have a look at this. This looks so creamy and soft and juicy already. Servus and welcome to Flo's German Kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen, and I show you how to cook the German way. Today we're gonna make the last, let's say, wintry dish for this winter season because spring's already knocking at the door. We're making Savoy cabbage, Wirsing in German, and some Kaskrainer, a cheese sausage. Now, I know you're watching me from all over the world and not everywhere there is Savoy cabbage. If you can't get Savoy cabbage, you can use kale or just try it with any kind of green cabbage and let me know how it works out. So for that dish we need, of course, the sausages. We have a good, nice head of Savoy cabbage. We got bacon, onions, cream, salt, pepper, and of course a good guzzle of German beer. Wunderbar. First thing I'm gonna do is start frying the bacon and the onions, and for that I'm gonna set up my stove. See you in a minute. As most of the time when working with bacon, I start with low heat because I want to render out the fat of the bacon. But to get things started, I've added a little lard already, and here comes the bacon. And while the bacon starts frying, I get myself a cutting board. Yeah, I just need to make sure no accidents will happen. First thing you do is you cut the cabbage in half and then in quarters. And now you remove the stem. You don't want to eat that. This doesn't look so good as well. And cut the cabbage in nice strips. Don't make them too thin, just like maybe 5 millimeters. But if they are a little bigger, that's okay. Some people actually like it to cut it more coarse, more like this size, but I just like the strips more. And here you can see already quite a lot more fat in the pan, and it's gonna be even more. That's the benefit of rendering out the fat. You don't necessarily need a starter, but I'm a bit impatient and it speeds things up. And what I'm gonna do is that I wash the cabbage because yeah, you got sand, maybe insects, whatever inside that head, you never know. So yeah, I just make sure I don't eat things that I don't want to eat. And this is still a bit of the stem. I don't want it. And when you're doing things at the same time, never forget to stir your stuff so everything gets cooked evenly. That goes away. Again, I cut the stems out, and while I'm cutting the rest of that, just have a look at the pan. this is more delicious to watch. So the goal is not to make the bacon crispy. That's why I add the onions now. It will continue to fry while the onions are added, so that's the perfect time to marry these guys. And now I put more heat. Yeah, that's good. So I let this fry a little more and wash the cabbage. This is already getting brown. I just deglaze it with a sip of white wine. To get those flavors into the sauce. And that's also the right time to add the cabbage. So I've washed that, I've rinsed that, and you might think this looks quite a lot for that little pan, but don't be fooled. It's gonna reduce in size quite a lot and won't cause any problems. So I just stir it a little, put on a lid and let things cook with a reduced temperature. This is not going to roast, this is just supposed to cook. So I reduce the temperature again. The Wirsing is the star of the show, so we're gonna keep watching that while I make the sausage. That's from the store, but I will soon make a video on how to make your own Kaskrainer, and that's gonna be really, really delicious. But I forgot one thing. When you have cabbage and you want it to release the water, what always helps is taking some salt. But don't use too much because the bacon already has got quite a lot of salt, so just don't overdo it. But generally, I'm generous with salt because I like stuff salty. And you can see it's already released quite a lot, but I want it softer. So that was 10 minutes and it looks pretty well, and it's gonna get a little bit softer when it's cooking in the cream, and that's what we're gonna do now, add the little cream. There are two ways or different ways to serve the Wirsing, and very often it's served with cooked potatoes or something like that. And if that's the case, you make it quite saucy. But today I have it only as a side dish with my sausages. So I don't want it really saucy. What I do is I add the cream little by little so that the cabbage is just a little coated with cream and not swimming in sauce. Yeah, that can take a little more. Great, sausages are done already. The Wirsing looks pretty good, but needs a little more cream. So I'll check if that is soft enough. Little more cream, little more cooking. Little bit of salt, pepper. Yeah, okay. So I end up using everything. Doesn't hurt. More pepper. More salt. And we're done. That looks great. Soft. I'll arrange it on the plate, take a couple of pictures, and then I'll see you for the tasting. And I can't wait for it. This is really... Have a look at this. Ah, this looks so creamy and soft and juicy already. Yeah, it's got a little bite. If it's just all soggy and soft, I don't like that. If you like it, can cook it a little longer. But if it's, yeah, still something a bit to chew. Perfect. Now I need to get some sausage. Little mustard with it. This is great. Yeah. Guys, this is lovely. What a juicy, hearty, delicious way to bid winter cooking farewell. I love it and I want to finish it. But before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to hit the like, to hit the hype, maybe buy a t-shirt or become a channel member. Everything that helps to support my channel is very welcome. Cheers to spring arriving, cheers to German cooking, and cheers to Wirsing. Wunderbar.